Shalom, this is Anubin Israel at the Island Hebrew. Today's video is called Lawless Gentiles. Your scientists just admitted God created, not science. This is a panel of super intelligent physicists, scientists, and they're discussing whether this world we live in is a simulation. It's like the Matrix movie. The black super intelligent scientist is describing what he has found over 15 years of his research, saying that all the mathematical equations, they all boil down to divine creation. There's going to be a white devil scientist over there who's going to try to throw a screwdriver in it, but his attempt just ends in failure. Shows how stupid they are anyway. Listen to this. You Gentiles, you guys are in big trouble. The thing that you were holding on to the most, your science, just went in the toilet bowl. Check it out.
Where has this pursuit taken you?
Oh my God.
Where have you landed?
Why would you ask that?
I'm asking that here and now. It's New York City. It's March 7th.
Well, partly it's taken to these very strange images that are behind your head right now. These are pictures of equations. I've been, for the last 15 years, trying to answer the kinds of questions that my colleagues here have been raising. And what I've come to understand is that there are these incredible pictures that contain all the information of a set of equations that are related to string theory. And it's even more bizarre than that, because when you then try to understand these pictures, you find out that buried in them are computer codes, just like the type that you find in a browser when you go surf the web. And so I'm left with the puzzle of trying to figure out whether I live in the Matrix or not.
Wait, you're blowing my mind at this moment. So are you saying your attempt to understand the fundamental operations of nature leads you to a set of equations that are indistinguishable from the equations that drive search engines and browsers on our computers?
That is correct. So,
wait, I have to just be silent for a minute here. So you're saying as you dig deeper, you find computer code writ in the fabric of the cosmos?
into the equations that we want to use to describe the cosmos, yes.
Computer code.
Computer code, strings of bits of ones and zeros.
It's not just sort of resembles computer code. You're saying it is computer code.
It's not even just is computer code. It's a special kind of computer code that was invented by a scientist named Claude Shannon in the 1940s. That's what we find very, very deeply inside the equations that occur in string theory and in general in systems that we say are supersymmetric.
Okay. Time to go home, I think. Where are we going to go? So are you saying we are all just, there's some entity that programmed the universe and we're just expressions of their code?
Well, I didn't say that. Some of those
like the Matrix? That's what you said.
Some of those codes are showing on the screen behind you right now. They don't look like codes, but these pictures, which we call adinkras, are graphical representations of sets of equations that are based on codes. So this is, in fact, to answer your question more directly, I have in my life come to a very strange place because I never expected that the movie The Matrix might be an accurate representation of the place in which I live.
Jim, may I give you an argument that we don't live in the Matrix?
Please! Yeah.
Very simple
Give me one
argument.
now, quick!
Very simple argument. There's a property that the real world right down here has that no mathematical equation has, that no solution of an equation has, that no abstract object has. Here in the real world, it is always some moment, which is one of a series of passing moments. And a mathematical equation doesn't have a flow of time in it. It just is.
No,
and this means...
But Lee...
Wait, let him finish. Wait, I need him here and now.
This means that, to me, that the ancient metaphysical fantasy that we quote are just mathematics cannot be true, because in a world that was just mathematics, there would be no moment of time.
Why isn't
Which
there
is
math as a function of time?
I'm sorry.
We solve
They're
those. These are differential equations.
But
Lee,
then you lay the solution out.
Lee,
X is a, yeah.
You're mistaking. You keep using the word is, and I'm talking about the word describe. You see,
But describe is fine. But then we're
let
not
me
in
let
the
me
matrix.
finish, please, since we started with my discussion. The point is that it's fun to talk about some deep metaphysical essence that sits behind physics, but for some of us, it's about trying to find the most accurate way to describe where we live. And so my statement is that in the description of our universe, that is a supersymmetrical universe, which we were going to test in the LHC. If you believe that description, I can show you the presence of these codes.
People, you just heard some of the world's smartest physicists, scientists, and what they just said. So for you lawless Gentiles who are hanging tooth and nail to your science, evolution, all that stuff goes right in the toilet with that other nasty stuff. You guys are done. And if that be true, which it is true, everything else, all your constructs fall away like cotton. It's weak. The Bible is true. And you're going to pay for the sins of your foreparents and your demonic sins as well. The Most High Yahweh created everything. He gave the power to his Son to create everything you see. Hopefully this was edifying to you also, Hebrew, that's in the know. Show this or post this on your Facebook or your Instagram or wherever. Get the word out. Science, 2 thumbs down. The Most High, he gets the glory and honor. He's the creator of all things, visible and invisible. This is A New Ben Israel at the Island Hebrew. Until next time, Shalom.